Hello and welcome back to Touhou Monster Tower Defense. In the last part, I finished a level where I fought a Lovecraftian monster at Sewer Lake, and now we're gonna move on to what I guess is the Subterranean Animism arc. I think I already read this. But you know, last time was also the last part of my last recording session where I played 3 levels of this in a row, and I liked every level, so if we can continue that'd be great, because I'd like to continue to like this game, you know, and just hope that this stretch of dumbness was just a fluke and it's not going to happen anymore. And another thing I want to mention before I start is, I did the math. If I had these stars, I'd have 45. 45 divided by 135 is about 33%, so I'm about a third of the way through this game. If you continue to get 3 stars every level, I guess. So yeah, I'm only a third of the way through this game, and so far I'm doing a level an episode, so yeah, this is gonna be a very long series. If I don't just suddenly stop playing it, which, you know, I could. Every episode is possibly the last episode. I'm gonna read this anyway, because I don't remember if I did. The mystery of this incident was almost unclear. Those strange creatures were originated from the underground. Reimu and her growing team rode the minecart to the depths of the underworld. But it seemed that the yokais living there were not going to let them pass so easily. Their ferocious nature was enhanced under the effect of the incident. There's a minecart system down here now? The hell is this game's story? Anyway, I was quiet there, and then a fucking motorcycle ran by, which was really loud, so I don't know how that's gonna be. Oh wait, I'm playing as Futo! I forgot about that. I'm Futo. Mana no Futo. Everyone's favorite Futo. It's the only Futo. She throw plates. Oh, she throw plates. Look at the plates. She throw plates. She summon tornado? What does that do? Ow, look at the tornado plates. Yes. And Futo, I throw the plate. Yes. Fire arson. Yes. Look at my fire. It's so cool. Yes. It's a bit wobbly, isn't she? Better. Anyway, right. A buffing tower that I can do nothing about because it can't be blown up. Great start. Always a great start when that happens. So what is going on here? What am I defending? This is longer than I thought it would be. What am I doing here? Right, so I'm defending all the way over here, but then there's like minecart systems. Are they coming from every single one of these? Oh, this is already very confusing. Alright, so... Okay, so they're coming from here, right? So... Right, so they go through here. But then, what happens? I can go at 2 times speed before level starts. What happens when they go through here? Huh? Where do they go? And they come through here, but then they're gonna go through. Wait, let me. Where do I place stuff? Alright, everywhere but the tracks. So they go through the tracks, but where do the tracks lead them? Like, there's this one over here. But does that. Like, them coming from here confuses me, because then they're gonna go through here, and where is that gonna lead? I don't know. I can't really plan out my defenses if I don't know what's gonna happen, you know? Alright, get rid of this stupid thing. Dumb. Man, these levels... Okay, I was about to say, these levels are really uneven on how much useful keys are, but I guess this can be opened with a key. Okay, increase attack speed. Right, I really don't know what the best option to do here would be. I guess... Was that a good idea? Because now Kaguya has range like everywhere. I guess putting you here would be good. Having a Yuka at the front is never a bad idea. And it's this point, it's like I don't really know what I should do here. Chirno here. Probably a Chirno here. And one there. And one there. And put a couple yams in some places. One right there. One right there. And then I can't afford the last one. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a very confusing level compared to what's happened so far. But I hope it's fine. Futo doesn't appear to do that much damage. Like, at all. And never mind, now they're dead. Right, so when they get through here, where are they gonna go? I don't know, they haven't made it through yet. They're going to. Anyway, let me throw one more EM in the back. Alright. Now what should I focus on doing? I don't know, we're gonna see how this level goes. This is kind of a very unorthodox level from what's happened before. And I hope the game realizes that and isn't too hard about it, you know? Because I'm sure there's a really specific strategy you can do to make everything work here, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, one thing I wanted to mention real quick is the rate, the like, how do I explain this? Like, I upload Puppet Dance and this, not Puppet Play and this like interchangeably, like one after the other. I thought that this episode, or this series, was actually one episode behind the other series than what it actually is. So there are like some moments where I'll talk about something in Puppet Play, and then I'll play this, and I assumed I already uploaded a video where I talked about it, when apparently I didn't. So first, the only real example I can think of that right now is the first video I recorded using the new microphone again. It was a Puppet Play video, and I assumed that would be uploaded before that, because I actually like go more in depth with what's going on with the microphone and that. But I'm pretty sure the first recording that I used the new microphone for this is going to be uploaded before that, even though that wasn't the first time I recorded with it. So yeah, there might be a couple times where I'll talk about something like I've talked about it before, because I have, even though I technically haven't uploaded a video about it yet. But it's the way it goes. You have these when I record in like chunks like this, chunks of like 3, and then upload them one after the other. But yeah, what the fuck is that? Ugly spider. Ugly spider. But yeah, this is going pretty slow. I don't really know what I'm doing here. They haven't killed me yet, but they're probably gonna get through pretty quickly. Unless I start upgrading stuff. But the game is not giving me much to work with here. These enemies are really not giving me any points. Like, I cannot upgrade anything right now. It's kind of ridiculous. I can't tell if Futo's good or not. Seems like her main primary does very little damage, but it does like bounce off and hit multiple enemies, so I guess it's brood spider. That is a disgusting creature. A giant spider monster. It lives in the hottest zone in the former hell. The brutal environments result in its ferocity and fertility. Okay. So yeah, I mentioned in a Puppet Play episode that I recorded yesterday, that probably hasn't been uploaded yet, that semester's about to start. It's gonna start tomorrow. When I talked about it then, it was gonna start in 2 days, and I think I mentioned that part that Puppet Play session was gonna be the last thing I ended up recording before semester started, and I changed my mind, so I'm recording this instead. So this will be the last thing I record before semester starts, because it starts tomorrow. And once it starts, I guess I'll go back to 1 upload a day? I don't know. Depends. I don't know. I might be able to do 2 episodes a day for sometimes. I'll probably definitely do it for like cover videos. I'll have like a cover video and a gameplay video on the same day. Probably do that. Run. Run! Why do you give points so slowly? It's a big old spider. Yeah, I'm not dying so far, but it's only wave 5 of 15, so I feel like this is gonna get really bad. I was kind of hoping, you know, this is the first level of a new arc. I figured the game would maybe chill out a bit, but it appears to not be doing that. Because this level is kind of really big. But yeah, I'll definitely go back to probably mostly doing 1 video a day, except for cover video days, which at this rate should be, I'll try to do what I did for 10 Desires, which is uploaded on Tuesdays and Fridays. So it'll probably be 2 videos a day that day. But I don't know, I have a big backlog now, so I might like try to upload 2 gameplay videos a day anyway, on some days. Who knows? Because speaking of the cover videos, I have played up to stage 2. I was gonna try to start Hina's theme later. Kasume. Underground yokais that live in hanging buckets. They love tight spaces and often fall on whoever passes below them. Right, so you're a flying unit. That's annoying. But yeah, the covers have gone pretty good so far, but also I've like had a pretty easy start because you know, I tried to do Mountain of Faith like last fall, and then I gave up because stage 1 frustrated me so much. But I actually I finished all the notes for stage 1 back when I did it. So when I started up again, all I had to do was like, you know, replay it. I didn't have to do any parts of figuring out any notes. So stage 1 didn't take all that long because most of the work was done months ago, and I just had to go and finish it. Minariko's theme I had to do all by myself, or I had to figure out all the notes. I had to find some piano music to help figure it out. I'm probably gonna have to do that for most of the tracks. A lot of Mountain of Faith tracks are sound really difficult. But the hell is going on outside? I don't know if you can hear that. It's like loud vehicle noises. Futo's fire seems very good. Futo, I don't know. I'd like to play as Futo. I played as Rainbow for so long. Not that it matters. It doesn't seem to change the plot at all. I find it weird that you can play as Yomu and Futo and they just don't show up in the cutscenes at all, and there's no story reason why you can suddenly play as them. But they're here. They don't have any dialogue, so it really doesn't matter if I play as Futo, because he's not going to say anything, which is just a shame, isn't it? But you know, she's here. Throw fire. But yeah, Minariko's theme, even though I had to, you know, figure it out, it's very short theme, you know? It's I don't know, is it the shortest theme in Touhou? It's either that or Yamame's theme, I think. Level up this journal. Alright, I think everyone's at least level 2, so I can bring this Kagi up to level 3 when I get enough stuff. But yeah, and then stage 2, I actually had the majority of, because it was one of those, I'm pretty sure or no it's not, I did it for Sunai's too, it's one of the few Mountain of Faith themes that I've partially learned from back when I did those mashup videos a long time ago. So I actually had like the majority of stage 2, there was just like one part I had to add, so I was able to do stage 2 in like a couple hours. There's Parsi. Hasn't given me a pop-up about Parsi yet for some reason. Make this run stronger. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to Hina's theme, and it's probably gonna be, you know, it was smooth sailing so far because of the reasons I just said. But, you know, now I got every track left except for like parts of like stage 5 and Sunai's theme, I think. I have to completely figure out all the notes. I don't know, Hina's theme isn't that long, but, you know, it sounds like it still has a lot of notes. It's a really very fast theme, you know? Anyway, this level certainly is interesting. I feel like at any point it's just going to overwhelm me and kill me, and I really hope that doesn't happen. But it might. Oh god. Yeah, case in point. Fucking spiders came out of nowhere. Hey, you fucker! These stupid spiders, man. Alright. Throw a Ron out at the end, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep track of all this stuff, you know? Such a big level and there's crap everywhere, man. And I got all this stuff protecting this guy, but I don't even know where these guys go after this. Do they go through here? Like, what's going on? Such a complicated level. I don't know, I had more I want to talk about in relation to Mountain of Faith's music, but I kind of need to concentrate a bit more because this is kind of a bit ridiculous, you know? Let's help the back a bit. Put an Tori here. Upgrade this Ron, which I can't do. Yeah, I should have been paying attention to the back over there more, but I didn't. Is 15 enough to still get 3 stars? I hope it is. You know, I had a streak of getting 3 stars for a while, but that might be ending soon. Alright, so they're coming from over here again. Who should I upgrade? I haven't upgraded this back Ron yet. There you go. It's hard to keep track of this stuff, you know? There's so many spiders everywhere. They go so fast. Yeah, Futo seems pretty good because her whirlwind seems to stall pretty well. And then the fire does a lot of damage. It seems to do more damage than Reimu's orbs do. But I think her biggest issue is that the plates don't do as much damage as the... What does Reimu throw? Talismans? That's what she throws. But that's made up by the fact that they have like electric damage. Which I assume. Whenever I think of electric damage, I just default to how it works in Garden Warfare. Where you have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, we have electric units who do less damage, but they can bounce off multiple enemies. I assume that's how it normally works. Seems like it. So yeah, I assume they go through there, and then they go through here, but what happens when they go through the top? I'm getting Yuka. Should not have put Yuka here. She keeps giving me stuff, and I keep not taking advantage of it. Right. This back Ron needs a Chen. These back Churnos and Yams need to be better. they're getting through. It's fire. Fire and wind. Yeah, level up this. Did not need to do that. Level up this Notori, because she's actually helping this backline a bit. Alright, roll 3s back here. Yeah, I'd probably be doing a lot better if I remembered to go up to Yuka a bit more. This was not the best place to put Yuka, but you know, she is defending the front. Yep. If I just paid attention to the back here a bit, and probably buff some people up a bit more, probably be doing a lot better than having 15 hearts. Right. What should I do next year? Probably make you better than 2. So you're like the front. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. I don't know. Kind of a hard decision sometimes who you should level up. Alright, bats are coming through. Should I like focus on the back defense, or should I maybe upgrade Kaguya? Kaguya is like... What is Kaguya's range? Kaguya's range should be like most of the field, right? Because she has a really large range, and then I gave her an upgrade. Just upgrade Kaguya. I like when Kaguya is good, because Kaguya is a very great unit, because she just... You only need one of her, and then the rabbits go everywhere. Yeah, I feel like maybe I put too much stock on the top up here, and I should have focused more on the bottom. I don't know. Because, like, I think it's a bit silly how it appears that these guys over here, they have to go through here, and then go through here, and then go through here, but these guys, they can just pop up through here at some point. Seems pretty uneven, you know? Yeah, Futo. Definitely a good decision to use Futo here, because spiders all jam up together. So it's good to have someone that can just deal with them all at once. Alright, so Ron's in the back. Should be able to deal with anything that gets too stupid here. So hopefully everything will be all good. Maybe. Fire. Yeah, Futo seems pretty good. I like playing as her. She's a lot... I didn't like playing as Yomu because she was way too different from Reimu, so I really couldn't understand what I was doing. Didn't help that the level I started using her on was a level I did not like. But you know, Futo, we can play as Futo for a bit. Maybe from now on, who knows. Playing as Reimu for a while. I like Futo. We don't need to go back to Reimu anytime soon. Unless there happens to be a level that Futo is just not good on for some reason because it just doesn't have many waves of enemies or something. Spider! Oh no, spider. Spider bad. Yeah, I feel like... You know what? I was about to say, I feel like someone who could do a lot of splash damage would be good here. Their name, there's a character that does that, the name's Tenchi. There you go. Put Tenchi back here. Deal with all these guys. There we go. There's a lot of spiders coming down this way. Good thing I have bumped up the back. Coming through regardless. Come on, nice spider. Guess I should upgrade Ron again. She is the last line of defense here. There we go. Level 5 Ron. Yeah, at this point it's like, you know, everyone else is pretty strong, so I can just focus on this back line. Yuka has nothing to give me. Do those pellets that Yuka give you, did they despawn? Hopefully not. Alright, wave 15. Here it comes. Do that. Yeah, hopefully I can still get 3 stars with 15 hearts. Hopefully just making one mistake doesn't completely screw me over. I don't know. Don't remember what the threshold is. Yeah, very weird level, because this is the only place you die, so you want to focus more on the back, which is what I should have done, but I thought, hey, there's a bunch of different places, and I don't know how these things work, so maybe I have more opportunities to focus on the back, on the front line, but then the game was just like, actually, they can just spawn near the front here for some reason. Level up, Tenchi. Level her up again. But yeah. Definitely not a bad level, it's a very confusing one. In the fact that it suddenly has all this stuff, and then you don't find out until later that it'd be better to focus on the back because they can just come from the back. Upgrade the yam. There you go. Yeah. Seems to be a thing with some of these levels where it's like you could do a bunch of stuff to protect all over there, but like at the end of the day, they're going to punch up at the back here. So you want to have a strong back line, but in order to upgrade everything enough to where you have a strong back line, you're not going to be able to afford anything else. Come on. Come on. Upgrade the Juno. There we go. But yeah, I guess the front line is making it to where like most of these guys are coming from over here, so they were already weakened, so, you know. Didn't have the worst strategy for this. I got 3 stars. If I would have paid a bit more attention, I would have gotten 20 hearts. I got Yuiko. That's cool. Yeah, the towers you get also have no narrative, like, meaning, or are not narratively related to the game. Like, we're in the underground and I got Yuiko for some reason. Right, all Danmaku towers have a chance to deal critical damage, or decrease revive cooldown for all summon units. I like using Kaguya, so I'll do that one. Alright. Yuiko. An elegant ghost that can summon phantom butterflies around her that will leech the life out of anything that they touches. I've seen a Yuiko with like her armpits exposed like that. It's an odd design choice. She normally wears shoes like that? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could use you instead of Marissa. Marissa's never really been all that great. But, yeah, that's that. Level went pretty smooth. Futo seems to be a pretty fun character to use. So I can go ahead and read this. Road to Hell. Oh boy, that is definitely hell, alright. The former hell was a dangerous place with lots of lava pools in it. Despite that, many yokais lived there. There were many strange souls floating around, and many of them seemed to be from the outside. The source must be close. Yep, that's what... Yep, next part I'll play through level 17, so you see you then. Bye.